think I'll be taller.
Yeah.
Alright, start the phone.
Hello.
Hi.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkin scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat. I lost my point. Okay, enough of that.
Welcome, guys.
Okay.
Welcome to Enchanted Magic.
Welcome to Enchanted Magic. We are going to give away a brand new duck pen, flounder duck pen at the end of this thing. If you'll stay with us, and we'll give you all the details at it is 7:33 at 8 o'clock. We will give away this pen, and we'll give you the details of how to get it.
Yes.
That'd be cool. We hadn't done a giveaway in a while. Make sure we're percolating here.
I
think we are.
Good.
So that's good. It is July. If anybody's been to Magic Kingdom or has been to Walt Disney World lately, it's very hot and it's very humid and it's fairly low crowds. Today was the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, so Bob Iger did a little thing, and then they have unveiled the Walt Disney animatronic, and I'm sure everybody's seen it, but from afar it looks pretty good. Up close it looks like he's about 20 or 30 pounds heavier, and the main thing I notice is the animatronic's nose is sort of like mine and it flares at the bottom. But if you look at Walt Disney, he's got more of a straight nose without that flare. Now I understand they were probably limited in how they built this thing, and it can only be so much they can do. But for somebody like Walt Disney, if you're going to build this thing, it needs to be on point. But I do think people went in with 70 to 200 lenses and zoomed in and all this stuff, and that's why everybody's talking some trash. But from what I've seen people in the audience film it, from a normal perspective, he does look real good. So I guess it's just according to what you think about that. But he debuted today. They're going to do partly the Walt Disney part of it, partly the Abraham Lincoln part, and they're going to switch back and forth. And there's the big controversy because some of the Walt Disney family were okay with it, but a lot of the sort of closer Walt Disney family were not okay with it, but they proceeded with it. But at this point, I mean, the guy's been dead
For a long time.
for quite some time. I mean, how long? 50 or 60 years or whatever. 50 couple years. So it's probably okay. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the way I feel about it. I just think they need to make sure everything is on point. And I mean, from afar, it looks pretty good. If you zoom in, it looks a little crazy. I will say it's neat if you watch it, how he's sitting propped up on a desk, and then he stands up and takes like one step. It's cool how they figured out how to do that. So, pretty neat. But 70th anniversary, there's a lot of people out there right now doing their stuff and their videos. So that's pretty cool. We've got an upcoming trip for the very first Not So Scary Halloween party. August the 15th, I think it is. So we're planning it out. It's going to be super hot.
Super hot.
I hope it's not like last year where it rained like the first 10 parties. And we'll also be there for the new nighttime parade that's going to start here in a few days. We won't be there in a few days, but we'll be there in August to see it and film it and talk about it and all that stuff. So it's going to be fun. It's going to run backwards. It's going to go towards the castle instead of away from the castle. What's the train's name? It's got a cool little train that's going to be in it. Whimsy.
Whimsy,
the train, all the main characters. It's going to be fun. So they are expecting big crowds for that, because even I keep getting notifications if you're an annual pass holder. Normally for us, after 2 o'clock, we can go in any part with no sort of reservation, but they're saying for the first while at Magic Kingdom, you got to have a reservation after 2 o'clock because they're expecting it to be so busy. And they've also blocked the cast members from going into Magic Kingdom for 2 weeks once the parade starts, because they want to make sure there's enough room. So,
Wow.
yeah.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. But Whimsy the train's gonna be cool. He looks fun,
Yeah.
and I'm sure they'll have merch out and like t-shirts
sure.
and hats and all that stuff. If you're just tuning in at 8 o'clock, which is about 3 minutes, we're gonna be giving away a duck pin, and we'll tell you how to get it shortly. That'll be fun. We are currently live on YouTube and TikTok, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, so we're going in October or in August, and we'll be there Thursday through Monday. We're going to get to see the parade, the nighttime parade, hopefully twice, and then we'll be at the party one night. We also got to figure out how to get approximately 40 pounds of candy back home. I think
We'll have to ship it again.
I need to look. I think our flight may include carry-on bags, and if it does, we may just have to take some empty ones and dump all our candies in there
Sure.
and go for it, or get a box and ship it. It don't matter, but I'm sure we'll have a ton of candy. This is gonna be weird because we're gonna go in August, and normally when we go in October, we ship like a 20-pound box of candy back from this party and eat on it for like the next 3 months. But we're gonna go in August and have this big box of candy when we get back, and then we're gonna go back in October and have another big box of candy. So we could be set for an entire year in candy.
All that candy.
Fun. We'll be there late October. I think it's the 24th through November 3rd or something like that. And usually we go to the party on like the 29th. Because I like going to some of the hotel stuff on Halloween night because you can trick or treat at the hotels and there's little festivities and all that. And I also know that all the parties are packed, but the Halloween night one's going to be super packed. So like you're going to be limited on some of the stuff you can do.
Didn't you say it was already sold out?
Yeah, the 31st of October is already sold out, and like the second or third party in August is sold out on a Tuesday.
That's
I
weird.
don't know why it's sold out, but I bought our tickets for this August party last week because I was worried we're getting close to it selling out. Usually it's the second one to sell out, the opening night one, because they
Did it sell out or is it not sold out?
it hadn't yet as of today or as of a little while ago. So, but anyway, we'll be able to see the party. I don't know what's going to be new this year. Usually they have 2 or 3 new treats, and we're going to try to do a dual like live stream the whole thing, and then maybe swap so we can like video it and put a video together, like a proper video, but then be there and live stream it, and then Joanna will join us that evening and do a little trick or treating and all that stuff. So it'll be fun.
Lots of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You want to tell anybody something?
One time when I went to Disney, it was on the Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't remember which Halloween party,
It's probably for Halloween, probably a couple days before Halloween.
you just get a lot of candy.
Yeah, a whole bunch of candy.
Yeah, like millions of candy. Like you could last like a year
Mm-hmm.
with candy.
We got a picture somewhere where we poured it all on you, and you were on the bed. It was covered.
It's funny because at these parties, I don't know how they ship it to Disney basically, but I guess they get a good bit. What does it say? What?
Behavior is not in line.
I don't know. Hit OK and see what it says. Tell you what, stuff is crazy. It's still on there.
I don't know.
I don't know how they get this candy, but it seemed that they have to get rid of it, I guess. Whatever they got out, they have to get rid of it at the end of the night. Is what it sounds like. Because at the end of the night, they will just be dumping. They give you this little bitty bag. There's one in here somewhere. But it's just a small bag. And
Like one time it feels filled up. Like
we've learned to just put a huge bag in the bottom of the stroller and just dump the small bag in there. And by the end of the night, we've literally got like 20 pounds of candy. But they're just trying to get rid of it. So.
Because I bet they've got some kind of contract where they get a certain amount every night or every party.
Actually, I've seen them rolling out the boxes, pretty big boxes of candy, and they'll dump it in those barrels, and then at the end of the night, they're just dumping.
Mm-hmm.
So we end up with a lot of it. And normally on our October trip, I'll take a pre-printed UPS label, and I'll just get a box from like Walmart or whatever, and then I'll have, I think the way I've done it, DoorDash will take stuff to like the post office, and I'll just have them drop it off at UPS. And then usually about the time we get back, the box shows up and we got our candy. And I know that might sound extra, but it's like I definitely don't want to throw away 20 pounds of candy.
And you don't want to have to worry about it at the airport.
You don't have to worry about the airport if you can avoid it. And then it's nice because she can trick or treat a lot, and then we ain't got to throw it away and all that stuff. So it's pretty fun. But there's so much stuff to do at the party because you can trick or treat. There's a ton of there's the parades, there's the fireworks, there's special things like the Grim Grinning Ghost come out, Max comes out, there's a DJ over in Tomorrowland, all this stuff. But also the ride times are fairly short because it's a limited capacity event.
Plus, there's a lot more meet and greets of people that you don't get to
there's
normally
Jack
see.
and Sally, and one time the 7 drawers were randomly meeting, and we got our picture with all of them at one time, which was pretty rare. I would love for Dumbo to be there. That's one of my bucket list things is to meet Dumbo.
Dumbo would be nice.
Because he only comes out like very rarely. But anyway, we want to see Jack and Sally. On this August one, me and Dawn probably won't ride anything or hardly anything because we want to do all the event stuff. And then Joanna, she can do whatever. She can ride and do what she needs to do.
I don't know.
The Teacups has an overlay, a Halloween overlay. Space Mountain goes completely black, no lights at all, so you're in the dark. And for Christmas, they have a Christmas overlay, and that's when I like to ride it because you can see where you're going. And Space Mountain's it beats you around. It's a Mad Mouse type coaster. But if you can see that you're fixing to take a hard left-hand turn or go up a little swoop, you can get ready for it, and it's not that bad. But in the dark, it's bad enough normally because you can barely see sometimes. But in the black dark, you're in for it.
I'm not a huge fan.
I'm trying to think of what else. I think that's all the overlay. I don't think the carousel has an overlay.
The Teacups have a...
Yeah, but I thought there was one more. Maybe not.
You might have said that. I don't know.
But they'll have a couple new treats. We'll get those and try them out. Usually there's a popcorn bucket or something. We'll scope it out, and then we'll go from there. Maybe if we ride anything, it'll be Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
If you're just tuning in, we've got a brand new Sebastian Duck pin we're going to give away in 15 minutes. So you'll have to be here in 15 minutes to learn how to win it. But we have completed our first full pin collection.
I'm so excited.
And it is these duck pins.
I wanted them.
I need to know how much we spent because you got what, 5 of them?
5 in a pack.
For $45 and tax. So basically $50, and you got 5 pins. And we ended up with, I need to look at my picture, but we got a lot of extras, and we were trying to get Dumbo, and finally I found the lady on Facebook in the pin trading group, and I found a Dumbo.
Dumbo was her.
So I think what I'm going to do, we've got like 8 or 10 duplicates, and some of them we got 3 of and all this. I may put them on that pin group and see if anybody wants to trade or buy them or whatever, because they're brand new. We just got extra ones. And I don't really know how that works, because I'm sure we'll get other sets if you end up with a ton of the same one, because these, like a $10 pins, but I also don't really want to trade in $10 and $12 pins. I want them to be real, but you know what I mean? Because I think I did trade one duck in for a pin last time, and the lady right behind me got it because she was, I guess she knew, this is a more expensive
this is a
pin.
real deal.
So I got to figure out what's the best. Probably just put them in the group and be like, we got these, we'll take some, $10 a piece for them, or if you got something to trade or whatever. Because I know the mystery pins have just started shipping back to Disney World.
I saw that.
So I'm hoping we can start back on that. But it's going to be hard because there's a lot of pins. Big yawn.
Tired?
It's a lot of pins, so it's going to be hard to get all those. The ducks, really the first 3 bags we bought were all perfect. And then we started getting a couple duplicates, and then I started just buying bags, and we could not get Dumbo. And I'm like, all right, I'm not spending another $50 and, striking out. So
duplicates.
We got back, and we're only missing, how many pins is it? Is it 16, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
We were only missing Dumbo, so I posted in the group, and I was like, I got all these duplicates if anybody wants to trade, or if you got Dumbo, and several people messaged me. It worked out good, so.
That's all we needed.
Yep.
I would definitely trade for another Powerline one, though.
And then I want to do this mystery set. I need to pick an easier set to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it'll be, but I need to figure it out. I also bought, the day we left, they came out with like 5 Haunted Mansion pins. And it just so happened I was watching the live stream that morning, and I went to the hotel store, and I thought, what are the chances? They, it's probably just in the parks or whatever, but they had them. So I bought the Fozzie Bear and Kermit Haunted Mansion there in the Doom Buggy. I went ahead and bought it.
It's neat looking.
So that was cool. I'm trying to find like websites, because even the websites and the Facebook pages I'm following are not as up to date. Stuff comes out and I'll see it on these live streams, and it's just random people saying, hey, this just came out, I think. And then it's like a week later before it shows up on these websites. So I need to find out like where to know exactly what's coming out. What's going on, Devin? Oh, it gave him a crown, whatever that means. Means something.
I guess so. I don't know what all that means.
We have no idea. And on TikTok, it tells us people are doing
Goals and
all this stuff. I'm trying to look into it. I really don't know how it works. But we need to figure it out. And if you're just tuning in, I'll mention it again. We got 12 minutes, and we're giving away a Sebastian Duck Series
that
pen.
is so flounder.
Oh, you know what I meant. Flounder.
I was like, wait a second, that's not Sebastian, that's Flounder.
Flounder Duck pen. And we'll talk about how to do it. And I will say this, if you watch this after the fact, when we do giveaways, we never ask for any money. We ship it for free. So if you see anybody on here later in the comments asking for money or sending links or any of that, it's not us.
It's not us.
On this particular channel, we've never had any of that crap happen. But on other YouTube things I've done, one time I had a guy on there acting like us, and I think he was trying to tell people that they won something and they need to pay shipping, and it was $20 or $30, and I don't think anybody fell for it, but I don't want none of that. We'll never ask for any money whatsoever when we do giveaways, and we may get back into some t-shirt giveaways and stuff sooner than later, but I figured for this week we'll just stick to the Flounder.
The Flounder pen, he's cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Cute little Flounder pen.
I still got a ton of video to go through from our last 2 trips.
Tons.
I have started the French Quarter hotel tour one, but there is so much stuff. That's just a pain. It's trying to get it all together. And that's what sucks. Like, I've got pretty good when we go at getting stuff that I know I need to get, but then when we get back, it takes so much time to put it all together. I'm not doing as great as putting it all together. So I did do pretty good. We live streamed the last riverboat, and then right when we got done and got back, I put out some videos, the last thing and all that stuff. So that was good. But I got so much contemporary and French Quarter footage.
Yeah.
It'll take forever to go through.
Who is that?
So, what do you want to talk about for Halloween?
So let me tell you something.
Tell him something.
So, stay tuned.
Careful, I don't think it has a back on it.
So, if you are still here, you will get a free
We're going to do a
Flounder
giveaway.
giveaway.
In 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
What are you most excited about for the upcoming Halloween party?
The new stuff and the new parade.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You excited to show Gran some stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, has she seen the Halloween party before?
Nope. Not the Halloween party. It'll be her first time.
Oh.
So you'll have to show her all the fun stuff.
And maybe she'll go trick-or-treating
Oh,
with
she'll
us.
definitely go trick-or-treating with us.
Yep. It'll be...
You gonna take her on Haunted Mansion?
Yep.
Maybe
yes.
we can get... Because to me it's weird that like Halloween's kicking off mid-August, but I understand like that gives them plenty of time to do Halloween, because then they only got a very limited time right after Halloween to do the Christmas stuff. But maybe we can pick up some Halloween merch on this August trip and then give it away for the next month or two, like
Oh, that'd be neat.
shirts or pins or just random trinkets or whatever. That'd be cool.
That would be neat.
Because usually, like, I don't get into Halloween mode probably until October. But like I say, I understand why they're doing it. They do it so early.
It is gonna be weird.
And then this year they kept the Christmas stuff out very long, like late January or something. I'm curious to see on our October trip. We'll be there till November the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
if maybe before we leave
We'll get to
on the
see
3rd,
some.
if we'll see the Christmas stuff out, and then we'll be back, I'm sure, for the Christmas parade stuff and all that. But it'll be interesting.
Does the Halloween party usually always start this early?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know, because I was talking to somebody at work and she was like, "Man," she's like, "I feel like that's a lot earlier."
But no, it's actually a week later. It has been starting on August 8th and 9th.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's gonna be weird because like, basically you got a couple days that Starlight Parade's gonna start, then you got a month Halloween's gonna start, then they're gonna be like flipping and flopping between Halloween Parade and Starlight stuff,
Oh yeah.
and then Christmas. And I don't know, like, will the Starlight Parade be a ongoing thing for the next couple years or just seasonal? But if you look at all the stuff they've built for it, I wouldn't think that's something they would just park for 6 months. I mean,
Right.
it's like a lot of stuff. So I think at least for the next,
Couple of years maybe.
yeah, it'll be going. And then like, I'm sure they'll still do Festival of Fantasy, and it's really good. But then if people have to choose, I feel like they might go with the Starlight Parade. But I don't know. We'll see.
It's nice to change it up though for a while, because I feel like they've been doing the festival for a while.
Well, and it'll be neat because they're doing parade at 10.
Mm-hmm.
No, parade at 9, fireworks at 10, parade at 11. So that way you can go to that late one and probably nobody will be there. But it's weird to me because it's going backwards. You would think they would want people to come towards the exit. It's almost like it's going to drive them toward, Frontierland or something. I don't know.
That, or either that's when everybody's going to watch the last parade, and then as it passes them, they'll be leaving.
Well, I guess that does make sense. That way, instead of mass chaos, you're right. Maybe it'll pass and
And then
they'll
they'll start
leave from
leaving
the back.
after it passes them.
That could work. Or maybe this is.
Or if they watch the first parade after the fireworks, they can leave. Which, I mean, that's usually what a lot of people do anyways, but...
Yeah.
That's
I'll be
just kind of what I
curious.
thought. I don't know. I'll see.
Is it the 20th? I think it's the 20th it starts.
You still good?
I'm doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, July the 20th. So we only got a couple days. That'll be what, Sunday night?
What you looking for?
Sunday night. So I'll be watching for that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure everybody and their brother that lives in Orlando will be there.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it'll be fun. And I think they might get a slight surge in... basically, like if we were average family doing a summer trip, just like once a year summer trip, I would definitely wait until this starts so I can see it. So they don't have a little surge in traffic before school starts back.
Me too.
We got 5 minutes until we're going to give away the flounder. I don't know why I keep saying Sebastian. We're going to give away this duck pen, and we'll give you all the details in about 5 minutes.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
And we'll figure out some other stuff to give away. I'll try to come up. I need to remember on this trip to specifically look for smaller items to buy, and we can have them to give away. I did already buy they already put the Halloween shirts out when we were there right after the 4th, basically. So I went ahead and bought a Halloween Disney shirt. And I'm sure they put out some new Haunted Mansion stuff. Tell them about the new Haunted Mansion stuff.
Oh.
Tell them about all that stuff we've seen.
So, when it's Halloween, Haunted Mansion is probably going to be packed.
Yeah, but tell them about all the merchandise that just came out
So,
for the Haunted Mansion.
I don't really know.
What's the shirt that you want?
I don't remember what it looked
The
like.
hat box shirt.
Oh, yeah. It moved like, yeah.
He disappears, his head comes off and goes into the box.
And they had all kind of stuff. They had the little, what was the
little doom buggy.
And then they had what are those? The gargoyles? Or what is the little?
The
they had like I don't know if it was the thing that sits on your shoulder, or if it was just a plush and the little lantern thingies, the candlesticks lit up. That was pretty cool.
And also there's your Constance plush.
Yes, they had a really cool looking hoodie.
Yep.
They had several shirts. They had like a long sleeve jacket. They had all kinds of stuff.
They had the little
Christmas ornaments.
The dress, like the
looks like Wednesday Addams.
That's what I was about to say. It looks like a Wednesday Addams dress.
But yeah.
So that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
We got 3, and they come out with 5 pins. I don't remember all of them, but I got one of them. We're going to give away a pin in about 3 minutes. So stay tuned, and we will give you the details in just 3 minutes.
Stay tuned.
I may look for a pair of cool Minnie Mouse or whatever ears for us to give away at some
We'll need a
point.
pen in a minute.
A pen. A pen.
They did come out with some Haunted Mansion ears.
Oh, they look
Matter of
really
fact,
nice.
Joanna bought a set of newer
Can we go get them?
Haunted Mansion ears 2 visits ago, I think, 2 or 3 visits ago. And they look pretty cool. They're new for 2025. And she had to have them, and now they've got some more out. And there's a shirt that I kind of like, but I really do like the shirt she's wanting because it's got like that it's got in the hat box that goes, and it's got like a hologram thing. So as you turn, it looks like his head disappears and goes into the box. It's pretty cool. So we're all about some Haunted Mansion stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question is, will we be dressing up for any of the Halloween parties?
Yes.
As what?
I don't really know what I would dress up as.
Are we going to do it in August or in October? Or
See if
what?
this pen
August.
works.
Okay.
Hang on. This is I think these are the ears he was talking about. And we're going to show them these.
There's her Haunted Mansion ears.
She's got the little, it's like the bride.
Yep.
Wait,
You might have them all backwards.
No, they're all good. They're right, I think.
Okay.
And then they just came out with these last time we were there.
Yep, I forgot about that. That literally
She
came out
got
like the day before we got there.
These.
Yep.
She's got the hitchhiking ghosts.
Phineas, Gus, and Ezra.
They were really cute.
It's the build your own.
Oh yeah, they come off like you can
Yeah.
change them out.
I think
And
it
what
was-
you do is you buy the headband, and then each one of these are $12.99 a piece.
It ended up being like $40. I
Yeah, it
guess
wasn't
with
too
their
bad.
Discount. Yeah.
So
Can I take these?
yeah, you don't have to keep it on, baby.
Okay.
You can take your.
We got 1 minute till we're giving away our
I'm gonna wear your.
Laundry.
flounder pen. Y'all stay tuned.
I'll
We'll see
wear
how
your-
that goes. Oh, no, she's putting it back on.
She wanted to take the.
Oh, I got you. So what we're going to do, here's our plan. Joanna, we're going to have you write down a number without showing them, a number between 1 and 20. Don't say what it is. Don't show
Don't
them.
say to tell you what it is, and don't show them. Okay. A number between 1 and 20.
I'm going to quickly see if I can find a picture of this pen to put on here.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
Flip that. It goes on. Well, Daddy, I know what it is.
Put a picture up. Let's see. Capture sources.
These things are kind of heavy, aren't they?
Add source.
Oh man. Gifting suspended.
What? Is it okay? TikTok's treating us bad this evening.
Yeah, they don't want to.
I think it's because we're talking about a giveaway,
Probably.
but it's fine. Let me get this on the screen if I can. Add source.
We got our. These are kind of heavy.
Done. Here's what the pen looks like. Uh oh, didn't have to remove this. How do we get the pen?
It won't be able to.
I guess TikTok won't see it.
TikTok won't see it, but we'll show it to you again.
I'll put it right there.
A little flounder pen.
So, where am I at? Right here's the pen we're giving away. Joanna has wrote down her number.
You know what that is?
Mm-mm. It looks like letters and... Okay. Joanna has wrote down her number, which was between 1 and 20. Again, we're giving away a flounder pen. Well, we won't ask for any sort of money or anything like that. We're going to ship it for free. But in the comments, and we're going to try to keep track because we got TikTok and YouTube going, and I know y'all can't see each other's comments, but I think there's not many people on here so we can make this work.
Yeah.
And whoever chooses, you can only choose one number, but I want you to type it in between 1 and 20. And if two people choose the same number, whoever chose it second will tell you to switch numbers. So choose a number between 1 and 20. You can only choose one time. Put it in the comments. We're going to give it a minute, and we're giving away this beautiful
flounder
pen.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, I've got the flounder pen displayed on the screen for y'all.
That's what it looks like. So
Yep.
send in your numbers.
Joanna wrote down a number.
We've got it. Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the August trip because we'll be there the first night of something. We were there for the last night of the riverboat. That was cool because there was a crowd and something happening that was sort of historic. And now we'll be there for the first night. I'll be curious to see what have they drained the river when we get there? What's going on? I know they keep building walls, so eventually we probably won't be able to see much. But
and it was also the last Tom Sawyer. People don't talk about that as much as the
oh yeah,
the riverboat thing, but.
And it was cool because we ended up not being on the very last boat, but where we positioned, we got to see the very last raft of cast members leave Tom Sawyer Island, and it was kind of
that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
So that was. I really wish we could have been there for the last Muppet Vision, but we at least now know, and I predicted it, but they messed us up.
They did.
For Muppet Vision, they gave out wristbands and said, come back at 9 o'clock if you want to be in the last show, and you got the wristband early that morning. So we went to the riverboat early, waited around, no wristbands, came back multiple times, and then at 1 o'clock, we were like, all right, we're going to go back to the hotel for a little while. This may just be a get in line ordeal. Well, as soon as we get back to the hotel, I see somebody's posted, they just started giving out wristbands. So we're like, great. But at that point, I wasn't going to come all the way back. So we get back there, and we see a lady with some wristbands, and Dawn was like, can we get one of those? And she was like, I literally just gave up my last 3, and I was like, okay. But we still got a good.
We did. We got a good
spot.
view. At least we got to ride it again, right?
Maybe our flounder ordeal's not going to work, but that's fine. What ride are you looking forward to next time we're there?
Wait, so
At any park.
are we going to
We're going to all parks.
okay, Flight of Passage.
Flight of Passage. Good choice.
Good choice. I'm kind of excited to see if me and Daddy might could ride Guardians together. Oh, don't hit that'd be really loud in somebody's ear.
Together?
Yeah.
You want to ride it?
You want to ride it? Your Grand's going to be there.
But you'll get to ride Test Track.
Yes. Yay.
I don't really want to ride.
You don't have to ride Guardians.
I don't really want you to ride together.
But anyway, so we'll have all kinds of stuff going on. Honestly, it can't be any hotter than it was our last 2 trips. We did 2 July trips, and it was low and mid 80s, and everybody kept talking about how hot it was, and it was hot. But at home here, it's been basically 100 degrees for the past 95 to 100 degrees for the past 2 or 3 or 4 weeks now. So it actually is cooler in Florida, and I think it's because obviously there's an ocean on each side of Florida and a breeze and all that sort of thing. Even here, when we go down towards the coast, once you get 20 or 30 minutes from the coast, the temperature drops, and then in the winter it's the opposite. It's hotter because the water keeps keeps it going. So anyway, so my plan is to keep fooling with some French Quarter and contemporary videos. Hopefully this weekend I'll get more time to put some stuff together, and then we have got a month until we go to the first party.
Yep.
So we'll keep talking about that, and hopefully they'll announce some stuff, about what. Oops, I keep doing stuff. Delete. Okay. Hopefully we'll find out the new stuff that's coming, and I know when they added Ursula, I think 2 years ago now, they didn't really announce it. She just showed it. So I'm sure there'll be some of that too. We'll try to do live stream both parades, of course the fireworks, earlier, we'll try to get to the food and the stage show, which is usually the same, but you never know, they might change
They
it.
might change it a little bit.
But if y'all got anything in particular you want us to see or do, of course you can let us know. And we'll be back live next Thursday evening, and hopefully we'll have a bunch of videos out between now and then. So thank y'all for tuning in. Joanna, thank you for being with us tonight.